All right, so this case I'm about to share now is a very sad, pathetic, and actually very, very unbelievable, to say the least. The family that this happened to is just outside, and I'll bring them in to come and share the full story. As a matter of fact, I told them that I would do anything in my power to get them justice. I will spend any amount, because getting them justice in this case will cost a lot of money. And I told them that I'm very, very ready to spend any amount to get them justice, because this is a national issue. I need to go further to raise a very big awareness on the issue of children, right? Now, first things first, I'll give you the summary of the whole story. In 2022, this woman that is going to come inside now said that she was pregnant. So she went to this hospital along the airport road, Lugbe axis. She went to the hospital for a scan, this hospital in her neighborhood. So when she got there, the doctor did a scan for her and confirmed that she was carrying a set of twins. Now, she asked for the scan result. It was showed to her, but the doctor said it is their own procedure, that they can only tell you, but they cannot give you the result of the scan. So she quickly went home and she told her husband that, with this kind of condition that we are in now, I am expecting twins. The husband asked for the scan result. She said, no, that's the hospital said they don't give scan results. So he went and they confirmed that, yes, she was carrying a set of twins. Now, fast forward to the delivery day. She went into the hospital and then she gave birth. When she gave birth, sadly, unfortunately, one of the baby made it out alive, because the other one scattered inside the woman's belly. So they just carried the one baby. The doctor handed the baby to the husband. And then when they handed the baby to the husband, they left, they started taking care of their child. 7 months later, this same lady, she was going out, and then she noticed that the doctor's wife was holding a child. And then she went to say, madam, you born, let me, congratulations. So then when she looked at the baby, she realized that this baby looked exactly like my baby. Like, this baby is like, what's going on here? This is my child now. Then she started looking, but she didn't want to say anything. Remember, this same doctor that his wife is holding a baby that looks like her baby is the same doctor that delivered her own baby. Is the same doctor that confirmed to her that she was carrying twins. And then went on to say one of the baby did not make it out alive. So the woman was smart enough. She now started going close to this lady. She was now studying. If a baby have heart problem, maybe like respiration problem, like breathing problem, this other one too will have the same thing. That was how she was going close to the family. Eventually, she busted everything. Now, this is a summary. She'll come in now. They took the case to the police station, and this is where my interest is. And this is why I say I will actually spend a lot of money in this case. They took the case to the police station, but because they were not having enough, the case turned around and then they were detained. As I speak to you now, they are currently in court because they didn't have money to fight. They were just they went to a radio station. They even went on Arise. Then they were sued for defamation of character. They asked for a DNA test to be done. The police said they've done a DNA test. Till today, they've not presented the results to this family. Instead, they told them that, madam, one of the madam in charge of the case said, if they give you 10 million naira, will you let this case go? You know, and since then, because they refused, they have been taken to court. You know, they frustrated them. In short, because of the frustration, they even had to sell their house because they were scared that they will come and unalive them. Anyways, I will bring them in so that they can give you the brief of the story. Now, I've given them the summary. You can now state how everything happened. But please, don't give us a long distance. Just tell us how everything happened.
I will just tell you people the important one.
Okay.
2022, April, I went to a hospital along this Lugbe road. The first kind they give me, it was doctor that explained everything to me that I'm carrying set of twins. The second one, I tried to take it home and they said no. It's their procedure that no one should take the scan result home. It's still the doctor that explained it to me that I'm carrying set of twins. So when I went home, I showed my husband that this is what they explained to me. My husband saw it, and then I returned it the following day back to them. The third one is the very day that I gave birth to the children. Before they could take on with the CS, they asked me to tie wrapper and let them go and do the scan. We then did it, and they told me again that I'm carrying set of twins. My husband was there. Reaching to take the baby's clothes, they take only 2 shower and 1 cloth. I asked them why. The nurse told me that no, that one of the baby was sick. That after giving birth to the baby, the children, they will now put oxygen on one. That's okay. I pleaded with them to allow my husband to enter inside. They said no, that is their own procedure. Husband, you don't need to enter. I said okay. So reaching inside, I saw doctor standing there wearing this doctor uniform and one other guy again. Just that I can't make sure the name here. So after everything, they give me the injection instead of my spinal cord. They now give me on my shoulder. Because I was asking why. They said it's doctor that said they should give me the injection. I said okay. I didn't say anything again. So after everything, they brought only one child to my husband. And that very child was so sick that my husband took the baby to hospital, another hospital, and they told my husband that it's 50-50. So after that, I asked one of the nurses that tried to fix a drip on me. I said, where is my twins baby? He said, no, the baby is dead and scattered. I said, have you shown my husband the dead body? She said no, that doctor said no one should let us know. I said, okay, I kept quiet. When the doctor, the day that he tried to discharge me, I asked him, where's my twins baby? He said, the baby is dead and scattered. I said, okay, which I told my husband. My husband told me that we can't fight this battle now. Look at me, I have no money. And look at this baby, is still on oxygen, taking some medication. I keep quiet because then we don't have anything in our hand. So after 6 months, I went to immunization and I saw a baby in a doctor's wife's hand. I asked her, she said she's a twins baby. I played with them. After, when I went home, I told my husband that I've seen my baby. He said, I said, my baby is with doctor's wife. Which me and my husband went that very day in the evening, and my husband used his own eyes to see it. Since then, I've been visited them, helping her in house choice, all in the name to get access to my child. So one day I got angry and I asked the doctor, I said, where is my twins baby? Because I believe that it's not there. He said, why do you want to come and carry the baby? I said, you told us that the baby is dead, which we know that is not there. Where is our twins baby? He said, this is your twins baby. He now asked me that, are you sure that you are not going to stay here in this village with this child? Because everybody know that he's the one that owns this child. He's the one that this child is in his care. I said, okay, me and my husband want to relocate to another country. That is how I try to deceive him. So along the line, his wife now stand up that, why do you want to hand over the child to this woman? That since the child was a little baby, she did not come to to fight for this child. It is now that the baby has completed 1 year that the woman want to come and fight for the child. I've been the one watching the poo-poo, watching all the... So doctor now say, okay, the woman now asked the doctor that I should call the police on this woman. I was there. Before you know, the doctor started shouting that if you allow this woman to take this child, I will expose you. Doctor said the woman should take off the child because it's her child and not your own. It will become argument between them. Before you know, people started coming due to how the woman, she was shouting. They took me to the police station and asked me that, is your husband aware? I said yes. When my husband came, they asked us that we should go for DNA test, which my husband said, okay, we'll go for DNA test. My husband asked, is how much? They say it's 250,000 naira. My husband said, no problem. Then we'll look for money to pay. Reaching like 1 hour and some minutes, they now came out again and said they should bring us from cell. When they bring us out, they now told us that they can't do the DNA test anymore. Now until the baby completes 8 years before they will do the DNA test. That they are going to take us to Kuje prison if we ask for the DNA test again. That they are going to write a paper for us to go to court to write court affidavit. that to ensure them that we are not the owner of the child. That
they will take you to court to say you are not the owner.
Yes, they write a paper. We tried our best, but they were hitting me on my head, and everybody bear witness, calling me mad woman. That she's a mad woman trying to steal another man child. I was there. Read the day to finish everything. The brother of the doctor now had my husband on his ear and tear his ear. Blood was coming out. My elder sister with the husband
in front of the police.
In front of the police. Doctor
the elder brother of the doctor.
Yes, sir.
You, they tear your ear.
Yes.
They tear his ear. The blood was rushing out.
He says he's a retired soldier.
He says he's a retired soldier.
He says he's a retired soldier.
I think that I was
want to
thinking.
come and spoil his brother's name and everything. Then before you know, as we were begging, he hold my ear, open, twist it. Before you know, blood started coming out. Inside the police station, the doctor was even saying that government has given him power to make alive and to kill. That the mother is the most dangerous native doctor. Nobody can do him.
That's what the doctor said.
Yes, sir. I was expecting that maybe something will go.
Wait, the doctor say he has the power to take life and
kill
Yes,
and
sir.
to make alive. There is a doctor that he has. The government has given them power.
License to kill and to make
License to
alive.
kill and to make alive. That's
in
what-
front of police.
Yes, sir.
And they did not say anything.
Okay.
So they now ask my husband that he should go. They hand over the paper to him that if he don't go and do the court affidavit that they are taking us to Kuje prison for good 7 years, then by that time the baby will complete 8 years. We had no option because my other sister and the husband was there. They didn't say anything. Only to call me and my husband that we should leave the baby. They know that the baby, the doctor people were begging them that they know the baby is yours, but the way we took the matter is a shameful matter that they can't expose them now.
That's what your sister said.
Yes, sir.
Your own blood sister.
Yes, sir. I say, if you say you don't even have anything to give your children, then you want to collect this one to come and join again. I say, sister, why now? Even though it's Gary that I'm drinking, at least nobody is paying my children's school fees. My husband have been there trying his best. He said, I should leave the baby alone. I said, okay, me and my husband left because we don't have anything to say anymore. Because when I was looking at her, it's as if that I should punch her, but I allowed it to go. When we reached the police station, they handed over the paper to my husband. The policewoman, one of the policewomen, followed my husband to the court. Then they signed the court affidavit that you will not near the baby again. That our baby is not our own. That baby is not our own. That will not even go close to their gate again. We should not go close to their hospital, which we hand over because nobody stands for us. Then after some months, one organization stand up for us. They were looking for me for good 3 weeks. No one see me. Until that very day, they saw me and the man explained everything that is going to fight for us. Which we followed the man. When I reached the police station, they was begging me, Madam, please, mommy twins, you don't supposed to take this matter so high like that. We are here to settle everything now to give you your child. Mommy twins, I say no, we are going to that command. I'm not going to stop here anymore. You people know that it's my twins and you people vow to suffer me and my husband then. So I will not allow anyone to call me that name. Stop calling me that name. They started begging, even his friend, the doctor friend, now say, oh, his friend, doctor is gone. I said, I don't care to know. Then to hand over the file to me, let me go and submit it. They refused to hand over the file. They were begging, kneeling down begging. I do as if I've get angry. I left. Then they now call me back, hand over the file to me. Then now the woman now signed it and hand over it to me. Then when I left, I told my husband that I've collected the file.
The police file?
Yes, sir.
The investigation file?
Yes,
that
sir.
place?
To
transfer the case
yes,
from...
yes, sir. And before I even collect the file, one year before that very time that I collect the file, the policewoman, 2 of the policewomen called me that I should come. That very day is my elder brother wedding eve. They called me that I should come, that they want to see me. Which I went them, and they told me that they just want to see me. I said, why are you people calling me? I think we have ended this matter. They say, but they just want to see me if I'm asleep. I said, no. So my baby wants to wee-wee. Then I take him to the backyard. The window was there, close to me and my baby. I was telling them that you should tell the woman the truth now. Let her hand over the baby to her. This one said, no. let's wait a little bit. This one, they were arguing. Then when I came outside, they were like, did I hear anything? I said, no, ma, I didn't hear anything. They said, okay, you can go home now. Which I went home, I told my husband everything before I even collect the file. So when we reached command, and the madam now asked that they should bring the 3 children to her.
3 children?
Yes, because he hold 2 there. My own and another one, he say they are twins.
Wait, I don't understand.
They say they are twins.
The one that you claim that is your own?
Yes, with another one.
Then he now had another baby again,
yes,
together.
Sir.
He now say the 2 of them are twins.
Yes,
his
sir.
own twins.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go on.
Yes, sir. So the madam now say she gave birth to 3 plates. The second one say I gave birth to twins. That should bring the children. I don't want to know who is the mother. That we should stay behind, which we stay behind, then bring the 3 children. Immediately the woman saw the children. In that point, this one in my hand, and that one that I'm claiming.
This one that is
yes, sir. That in that point, the second one that I'm claiming that is my own, that these 2 children, they are twins. No changes. The other
they look alike very well.
Yes, sir.
Even up to now.
Then they have not barbed the hair.
Okay, like this dada now.
Yes,
that one had dada too.
Yes, sir. You know, say this as the twins. Then the one again in their hand look exactly again like me. You know, say, madam, why are you fighting for these twins? This one now that stand here is your own. Before the IPO now say, no, madam, they are fighting for these 2 dada. This one now she's fighting for the 2 dada. Why this other man is fighting that is his own? You don't say, Oga, and you call yourself a doctor. No, now, these twins is for this woman now. You now check my husband's face, say, this is the father of the twins. Because that one too and this one look exactly like my husband. He said, no, these are the twins. He said, doctor, you have many cases here. You are not a doctor and you went and do CS. Now you went and steal somebody's child. He said, you have different cases here.
In command?
Yes, sir. They now give him hit in that place. Then the woman asked, okay, we should go, then they should give us date to come for the DNA test.
Okay.
When the date...
Young man, small.
Then give us the date to come for the DNA test. We came, me and my husband with my baby in my hand. Doctor went and brought his brother and some of his lawyer. Oh, we now ask the IPO, what is going on? Where is the doctor and the wife and the twins baby that they claim they have? The IPO say we should not worry that he's going there now. He asked the doctor, we don't know what happened. They begin to quarrel. The IPO now say, doctor, you know it yourself that those twins are not your children. Those children are not your children. Doctor, please tell the whole world that those children are not your children. The doctor lawyer now say, if you say it's not his children, then you prove it. He said, let's do the DNA test to prove it. If he get mine, let's do it. Before you know, whether na fight, we don't even understand what is going on anymore. So the IPO now told us that we should go home. We should go home. You call us to come back again. The DNA test must be conducted. Which me and my husband went back home. On our way going back home, the IPO now called me and my husband and Dr. Wife have run to first CID to report that we come to steal her baby. Already our own paper have been submitted in first CID. So we now say, okay, what are we going to do? He said the doctor with his people don't want to do the DNA test to show that those children are not his children. But nothing, whether he like it or not, he must do the DNA test. He said, but for them to take the matter now to that first CID, they don't think it's the right thing. We should focus on this place, let them do it. But as their own power,
you know, FCID is bigger than command.
Yes, sir. Then they now call us to come. When we went there, we narrate everything to madam. They went and arrest them. Even the money that they used to arrest themselves is IPO that even help us again. Because we don't even have dime to pay. So when reaching the place, the madam now said that should bring the children. The same thing that the other madam said is the same thing that madam said for first CID. He said, this is the twins baby now. He now started quarreling me that, why are you fighting for this child? Look at your own child. I said, no, that is not my child. These 2 children now are my own twins baby that I'm fighting for. He now said, okay, what